And welcome back to Metro Morning Live. It is now half past the hour. A poster presentation by Jackson State meteorology student Keon Gibson recently won the top award among more than 160 entries nationwide. The conference was held in Seattle at the American Meteorological Society. Joining me now to talk about this perfect score is Keon Gibson, Gibson, as well as his sister, Janae Elkins. How you doing?
Right.
Well, Keon,
doing good.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Now, tell me what this was all about.
So basically, it was my research from this past summer, 2016, at the UCAR University, which is basically like a meteorology research facility in Boulder, Colorado, where I did my first research project on the inaccuracy on a precipitation gauge. So as I got done with my research, I had the opportunity to present that research in Seattle, Washington at the American Meteorology Society, in which I was really nervous about doing a presentation at first. And as the presentations were going on, I was supposed to have judges, but the judges didn't show up, so something told me to go back to my poster at the last minute. My judges came, and I just presented it, and they ended up, placing me with the perfect score. So.
Wow. Now, did Janae help you with the poster?
No, I'm also a meteorology student, and I was in Seattle as well. So I also
so you had a poster as well?
Yes, I did.
Okay. All right. Well, how did you place?
I didn't place this year, but there's always time for next year.
Yes,
This is
ma'am.
Keon's time now.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Okay.
She did good as well, though.
I did,
Yeah, she
though.
come
I
up here
did.
fussing at me this morning. But now, Keon, so how did you get the idea of what you were going to do on the poster?
So, like I said before, this is my first internship, my first research project. So the company Source that I did my internship with, they kind of gave me different projects to do my research on. So I chose that one because I love to do things, research projects like hands-on, and I don't really like to sit behind a desk 24/7. So I wanted to do something with an instrument. So I just chose that particular research project, and it turned out in my favor.
So this is the poster that we're looking at
This is the
now.
poster that we're looking
Okay, so now I don't know what I'm looking at. So tell me, what is all of this, Keon?
So to break it down, I basically, so this instrument, it was, at the time, it was outputting inaccuracy data. So the frequency outputs were outputting a noisy frequency. So basically, I canceled out the variables. I compared the frequencies to ambient temperature, which is just temperature outside, to see if there was some type of correlation between warmer and cooler temperatures with the noisy frequencies that it was outputting at the time. So overall, I didn't find an overall, cure for this situation, but I did cancel out some of the variables here and there. So, yeah.
I don't know what he just said. Okay, I don't know.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know what he's talking about.
You got to put it in layman's terms.
I mean, but that's brilliant, though, man. That's brilliant, man. We are proud of you. We are really proud of you here at Jackson State that you won first place for that poster. Now, in terms of you and meteorology, what do you want your career to go?
I'm going to be honest with you. I want to be a meteorologist at NASA, to be completely honest with you. Okay. But I know it takes time to get there, so that's my overall dream. So,
well, it seems like you on that track, are you?
Yeah. Possibly.
Wow. But you told me you did other things too now, Keon.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what else do you do?
I'm a drummer. I'm a drummer, a photographer, videographer, graphic designer. I'm starting my own companies. I have my own graphic design company, actually. And and a surprise for you guys, working on a music project that's going to be releasing later this year. So a lot of exciting things.
Now, Keon, you came here and you said a lot of great things, but you just had your pronouns mixed up. You said you started my own company. You started our. Now, so Janae, how proud are you of
I'm very proud of him.
Did you expect that
my
to
little
be
brother.
first place?
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna lie and say I did expect it, but I'm happy it was one of us. I'm very proud of him.
So when they told you your first place, did you scream? What was your reaction?
I was just in shock. I got the email. I was at my friend's house, and I was like, "Oh my goodness!" I actually got first place, and then for it to be a perfect score, it was just, I don't know, it was a surreal moment for me.
A perfect score, man. That is amazing. Now, what comes from that? I mean, did some cash come with it?
Definitely.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How much did we How much money did we get, Keon?
Saying we. Right. You can't throwing this we word around.
Well, you don't have to.
X amount of dollars.
Wow, isn't that something?
Yeah.
Well, how about that, man? Congratulations.
Thank
now,
you so much.
Can you compete in it again, or
I can next year, possibly. So I'm going back to Boulder, Colorado this coming summer to continue some other research. And so possibly I'll presenting something new. I'll present something new next year. So.
What made you want to get into meteorology?
To be honest with you, I just love the ways tornadoes looked and everything like that. But
You do?
Yeah, I do.
So you the kind of guy when they say it's a tornado warning, you go out and look at it
Definitely.
and see what it looks like?
Definitely.
Really?
Yes. I just saw my first tornado this past summer in Kansas.
Well, you're in the right place in Mississippi to see one. Well, oh my goodness! So you like going out there? What fascinates you about it?
I guess just God's art, just in general. I'm just fascinated on how everything comes together and how everything forms. So.
Okay, well, don't get too close to him, there, kid. Would you like to be other chaser, one of those weather chasers and all of that? You don't want to do that?
Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know about that.
So when they say when you see the clouds start forming for a tornado or bad weather, that kind of gets your motors running.
Definitely.
Do you ever think about being a TV meteorologist?
Yes and no. I get nervous in front of the camera a lot, so that's why I kind of moved away from it.
Not nervous now. Well, tell me about you. Where you from?
I'm from Gary, Indiana.
Okay.
And attended Maryville High School. My sister's from Gary, Indiana as well, of course. And so, actually I wasn't supposed to come to Jackson State. It was kind of my mom pushing me to get out the house. So
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
So she said, go to Mississippi.
Or, you're going to college or you're getting kicked out the house pretty much. So,
Basically.
Well, how did Jackson State come in there?
well, at the time, I wanted to be in the band and be in a good meteorology program. So I was just like, you know what, I'm going to just, trust my mom on this one and just go to school and try it out and see what happens. And it turned out in my favor.
Wow. What did she say? Did you tell her about the
I did. Yeah, I did. She was very proud of me. She told me, she would always tell me, keep reaching for the stars and keep moving forward. So I definitely kept that in the back of my mind, and that's what helped me get the perfect score. So
Wow, that's fantastic, man. You have a bright future in meteorology, and that's great, man, to see you get into something like that because it is a very lucrative.
definitely.
Yeah, it is very, very lucrative. So now, Janae,
Yes, sir.
so how are you assisting Keon? Are you just competing against him?
No, we're not in any type of competition. See, his path is different from my path. I'm more the operational field of meteorology. So the weather service, I did my internship at the WFO in Memphis this past summer. So yeah.
So you like storms and all of that too?
Oh yes, sir.
That fascinates you also?
Oh yes, my main focal is severe weather. So
that
all
right?
this severe weather that we'd had these last couple of days, you better believe I was out there looking.
You were out there looking?
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed.
And let me tell you, I was at a school last year with little kids were out there playing, and the clouds were a little dark and all of that. So one little girl was just grabbing onto the fence where everybody else was playing. And so I said, baby, why are you on the fence? And she said, they said it was a tornado. So you guys scared the little kids with these tornado warnings and all of this stuff. That little baby was on that fence saying, they said it's a tornado.
Well, I'd rather her be scared than, getting a call saying, hey, we messed up and we didn't send out a warning.
So what made you, growing up, were you scared of storms? You like that?
No, yes, I love it. Growing up in Indiana, you get a lot of different weather phenomenons, and tornadoes being, I guess, one of the main ones. I've actually been in a couple of tornadoes.
You have?
Yes, I have. So
Smiling the whole time.
No, not smiling the whole time, but it's pretty fascinating. So the next one that rips through here, you should get a picture.
Well, the next one that rips through here, I'm going to be under some coffee table or something. I'll be out there watching it. So now, what forms a tornado? What makes it?
Let Janae have that one. She loves stuff like this.
Oh, well, it's all about the convection heat, and you got to have the right temperature and your cold front and your warm front to come so that warm air can push up, and then you're going to have your rotational velocity.
She is excited about that. You just don't get blown away, Janae. Don't get blown away.
No.
Well, thank you so much for coming this morning. You stick around a little bit?
Thank you. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
don't leave me now.
Oh, we won't.
All right, congratulations again,
Thank you,
Keon.
thank you.
All right, stay with us. More Metro Morning Live after the break.